Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Bold Moves, Winning Strategies for Social Media Success. This is going to be good. If you are just now jumping on in, share this with someone, share this to your feed, share this with a fellow entrepreneur, business owner. Tilt it just a little bit. Okay. So while you all are sharing this, I'm going to go ahead and share it myself. Oh my goodness. Make sure that you stay tuned for the entirety of this live. Oh, I see my sister on here. Hey, Gabrielle, Minister Gabrielle. I'm just going to share this myself really quick. Again, feel free to share this. Make sure that you stay on to the very end because I have some super exciting news to share that you'll only hear if you wait until the very end. So I'm going to share this really quick. If I can. Gotta love Wi-Fi. I hope that y'all are having a beautiful day. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So, without further ado, we're going to get into everything. So let me introduce myself. I am Shekinah Walton, the founder of Shekinah Victoria Enterprises and also a certified social media strategist, where some of my clients have been featured in publications such as the Northwest Indiana Times, Grounded News, Chicago Crusader, Northwest Indiana Business Magazine, and I've been able to help my clients just get more visibility, and it's been an exciting journey. So for more information, go ahead and visit our website at ShekinahVictoriaEnterprises.com. I don't know if I have it in the link, but don't worry, it's okay. Make sure you stay on until the very end because I have some super exciting news that I will be sharing and you are going to want to hear it, okay? So today we're going to be talking about, I have a business, but now what? All right. Every entrepreneur faces that tough question is, okay, even if you're an aspiring entrepreneur, you're like, okay, I have this business idea. Now what? Of course, you know, you make sure that you go through the process of making sure that your business is legal, choosing whatever structure you're going to have, having your business plan, marketing plan, financial plan, all of that good stuff, right? But then what do you do after your business has went through all of those legalities and it's an actual business, right? Now it's time to run this business. And a business is truly only a business, right? If you are able to have that transaction where, you know, you have customers who are coming and they're purchasing services or goods or whatever it may be. If there's no transactions happening, then, you know, like businesses are in business to make money, right? So every entrepreneur, like I mentioned, faces this question of having a business, but now asking themselves, what's next? Of course, now is the time you get an audience, right? You need to have a brand that is appealing, that has a magnetic factor that draws in your audience, right? And it has to be effective, unless there won't be any customers, right? So when I was just thinking about this, what came to mind is Nike. And I really didn't even know Nike's story until I went to go see the movie that came out regarding how Michael Jordan got his shoe deal, which of course everybody knows Air Jordan, right? But it was very interesting how he got the shoe deal and then just what happened as a result of that for not only Nike, but Michael Jordan. So let's think about Nike, okay? Let's go all the way back. So actually, if you all didn't know, Nike was not as successful prior to Michael Jordan getting a deal with Nike. For those who don't know, Nike was known for its running shoes, and brands such as Converse was actually known for its basketball shoes. But now it's like completely switched, right? Where, now Nike is known for basketball shoes, and Converse is, they're not known for basketball shoes. They're not even known for running shoes. Now they're just known for like lifestyle shoes, right? So it's interesting how they have gone through, those changes and things of that sort. But Nike was not as successful prior to Michael Jordan. So they were known for their running shoes. They didn't have a good rapport in regards to basketball until they got this deal, offered Michael Jordan, this big amount of money so that he could have a shoe deal with Nike, right? And now, as I alluded to, they're known for basketball shoes even more than running shoes, right? Which is what they were predominantly known for in the beginning. So to continue also now where Nike is at now to be an effective brand that everybody knows, that the entire world knows. Now, of course, Michael Jordan is not playing basketball anymore. He's not, playing in the NBA. He's retired. And so they built their brand off of Michael Jordan. But now, in order to stay leading in their industry, in order to stay a household brand that people know, that people want to buy shoes from, guess what they do? They use superstars that are currently playing, who are active. They use them because they know that there's little girls, little boys, teenagers, and even some adults that want to be just like these celebrity stars that they are seeing wearing these Nikes. So this is their brand strategies. They continue to use superstar people. They use people that are likable. Of course, they're not going to get someone that is not likable, right? Because Nike wants to have a good image, and they want to be able to control how people feel regarding Nike, right? So that is their strategy that they use so that they can continue having and being in the lead in regards to even basketball shoes. So that is their cutting edge type strategy, and they're going to keep on doing it because they see that it's been working. So Nike, they also had to face this question. Okay, we have a business, but now what? And they had to decide what was next for them in their future. They could have just said, we can't just stay in the running shoes industry, but they saw that there was a bigger market, and that was the basketball shoes industry. And now, as I mentioned, they have a bigger market share in the basketball shoes industry than running shoes and all the other shares, right? They're the leading brand, right? And so they were able to look into the future and see, okay, this is where we want to be. We want to place ourselves and insert ourselves as the leader in regards to basketball shoes. We want everyone to purchase basketball shoes from Nike. And they did just that. So they were having a rough time. As I mentioned, they were not successful in the beginning. Every business has a start. But it's your choice. It's your responsibility of what you're going to do after you begin, after you have your challenges, after you are now in the beginning stages, because the beginning stages, let's be real, are the most challenging. And so I found that a lot of entrepreneurs struggle with that. They don't know if it's okay to market themselves. They don't want to seem like they're salesy. They don't know how to get people to connect with their brand and how to do it in a way that exudes excellence. So some of the questions that you have to ask yourself is, what type of brand do I want to be? How will I locate my audience, and how will they gravitate to me? How will I become a leader in my industry? Where do I see my brand in the next couple of years? And then how can I connect effectively with my audience? So it's not enough just to have a huge following, to have, 500,000 followers or 1 million followers. But really the key that is very pertinent to even, being able to be effective is engagement. So instead of just, okay, I want this amount of followers, how can I better engage with the followers that I do have so that that will continue to add a ripple effect to my following? Because when people like what they're seeing, they're going to share it. If people like what they're seeing, they're going to like it, they're going to comment it, they're going to tell other people about it. And so that's going to inevitably increase your following, and also it will help for people to be more aware of your brand. So what you have to hone in on is engagement, right? So how can I connect? How can I connect? How can I engage effectively with my audience? As I mentioned, the beginning stages are the hardest, right? As you pave your way and make room at the table. But the goal is not just to make room for yourself at the table, but the goal is to eventually own the table, right? Where now other people, they want to come in and have a seat at the table, right? And you do that not just by being effective, not just by knowing your why, but also motivating others and empowering them for them to thrive. That's what Nike does. They say, hey, just do it. It's a whole motivational type of drive that they have. Like, okay, no more delay, no waiting, like literally just do it. Just, go after your dreams. Just go make the shot. Don't be worried. Like whatever it is, just do it. And so Nike is not just a sports brand company, but what it is it's a motivational company where they inspire and motivate people to go after their dreams and to do whatever they feel called to do, right? To thrive, right, in sports. And so you're really in business, right, to solve a problem. And there's other people that are looking for that solution. And so it's important that you ask yourself those questions that I mentioned before, because it's bigger than you, all right? So now here's the exciting news. I was going to wait until Wednesday, but I've decided actually to share the big news now, since we do our lives every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. Bold Moves, Winning Strategies for Social Media Success. And here is the big news. I have a free masterclass called Build Your Brand Masterclass. Whoop, 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 whoop. It is free. It is completely free. I opened it up to my email list first. When was that? Like a couple days ago, this past weekend. So they had early access first, and some of them have already started registering and securing their spot, because there is limited spots. And so you can register. You now have access to do it. I opened it up early. I was going to wait until tomorrow, but you have access to register and secure your spot today for my free Build Your Brand Masterclass. All right. So this free masterclass is designed for entrepreneurs and business owners who are ready to lead, who are ready to be a leader in their industry, and who want to leverage social media to build a clear, consistent, and powerful brand, even if you've been winging it until now. All right. So you may have the vision, but now let's build the brand. Like I mentioned, I have a free masterclass called Build Your Brand, specifically for entrepreneurs. Even let's say you're an aspiring entrepreneur. You have a business idea and you want to be able to effectively use social media to leverage that idea, right? And to draw in your audience, then this is for you too. Okay, this is a free foundational masterclass so that you can begin to use social media to grow your brand with strategy and not stress. Hey, Minister Carla, I see you, Jean-B.A. Hey, Jean-B.A., thank you so much, you all, for tuning in. Feel free to share this with someone, because this is a free masterclass, and I want to make sure everybody knows about this awesome resource and the value that I'm going to be sharing during this free masterclass. So here's what I'll be covering, okay? I'll be covering the power of social media for business, clarifying your brand identity, and knowing your audience, along with some other jewels that I'm not going to tell you about, but you'll learn during the masterclass. So this class is going to be really good. I mean, like, oh my goodness, I already have people that have started registering, and you may be like, okay, drop the link. I'm going to in just a little bit. Give me like 30 seconds to a minute, okay? So this is for those who want to build an online presence that is consistent, that is effective. Here are some of the other things that I'll be covering. I'll be covering, or actually this is for those who may feel like they're inconsistent or if they're not as effective as they want to be. This masterclass is also for those who feel stuck, who are overwhelmed or unsure about, posting and just the integrations of social media. It's also for those who are ready to build their brand to an even higher level. All right. It's time to elevate your brand. All right. In a way that reflects your purpose and helps you to be able to attract the right people. It's also for those who want to show up like a boss, like a professional, like an expert in their industry, okay? So really, you don't need more followers. You just need more strategy. You need effective engagement. And that is something that we at Shekinah Victoria Enterprises specialize in. So without further ado, you can reserve your spot today. I'm going to put the link right in the live video. Give me like maybe 30 seconds. 30 seconds. If my Wi-Fi is acting right, my God. Okay, if I'm not able to do it due to my Wi-Fi acting interesting, I may have to put the link in here afterwards. Unless my sister can do it. Give me one moment, everybody. Because for some reason, I don't know, it's acting weird with Facebook, you all. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why my Wi-Fi is acting weird, but hey there, Brother Maurice. Hey, Mrs. Davis. So I'm not sure why my Wi-Fi is acting weird on my iPad, but stay tuned. As soon as I get off of here, I'm going to put the link in the caption along with in the video, so you'll be able to sign up for my free masterclass. Here we go. I got it, you all. I got it. Jesus. All right. I'm putting the link in now. Oh, my sister did too. Thank you so much. Okay, so yes, click that link. Thank you so much, my sister, Minister Gabrielle, for putting that link in there. Click that link so that you can secure your spot for our Build Your Brand Masterclass. Brother Maurice is a part. There's some others that are already a part. This is going to be completely free, so make sure you secure your spot today. It's a free resource, free value, especially for those who are entrepreneurs, business owners. I see my sis on here. Hey, Nia. And share this with someone also if you have not shared it, because like I mentioned, this is a free masterclass that I'll be hosting, and I want to make sure everyone knows about it. So entrepreneurs, business owners, save your spot today. There's only limited seats. And I will see you all next week for our series, Winning Strategies, Bold Moves, Winning Strategies for Social Media Success. I'll be back here Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. for another live. Thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you all next week.